Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more Death Parade, you guys. We're getting some real, info, yet we kind of aren't. We are and we aren't getting info, and, I can kind of make inferences, but I kind of don't have enough info. But then they kind of don't give you all of it. They want you to, I don't know, you guys, but we are getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere with the info. So I will briefly get into my lingering thoughts on the last episode, which was very informative. Before I do all that, I do just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. And as always, I'm sending you up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I am glad you're here. I really do hope you'll consider going to that link in the description for my Patreon and consider supporting me that way. You do get unfiltered, uncut, early reactions, tons and tons, big library of stuff I've been doing for years. So I hope you'll check it out. And if you're watching on the YouTubes, I hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. That helps me and my channel so much. So thank you in advance for that. All right, guys, so we got some real info last time. We got to see, the origin story, I guess, of, Decim and Ginty. Apparently, arbiters are just kind of these sort of clay dolls that are given a task and animation and everything. And they're kind of just supposed to be one thing that Nona said was interesting. It's why do you have people who have never lived or died judging people who died? And why do you have people with no emotion doing it, And you could say, well, it's because we want a totally objective experience. However, the human experience is not a totally objective one. So is that really fitting? And it seems like Nona is kind of messing around with some things to see, maybe we can shake that up a little bit, but is doing it kind of in secret. So very, very interesting. I don't really know where exactly it's going. I don't know if I don't know. And this isn't a very long series. From what I'm told, this is not based on a manga. This is just a 12 episode series. So what we get in this is what we get. I don't think there's a huge overarching story, that, because we have 4 episodes left. Oops, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 5 episodes left after this, including this one. So yeah, so I don't know exactly where they're going with it. There's definitely something going on. The arbiters who have been there a while are definitely there's something wrong with the system. Even Ginty is kind of there's something wrong with the system. And, now I'm kind of seeing why Nona sent our girl. Because Decim, she wanted to help Decim out. She wanted to give him another perspective. And I think that's something that she's hiding from the higher up there that we saw, the one who loves playing pool. And I think that maybe it kind of sounded like she somehow gave Decim and Ginty emotions. Is that how it sounded to anyone else? Because, they definitely act like they have emotions. Decim feels for the people he's judging. Ginty has, a genuine anger. So, I don't see how we're not having emotions right now. That's kind of obvious. They're not exactly human. They're not exactly human beings that they're judging. But I think the idea maybe for Nona is to get them closer to that. And I find that really interesting why that wasn't a thing in the first place. And it's very, very interesting, you guys. So we got to see a lot. We got to meet Queen, who they mentioned a few episodes back, and now we kind of know. So now we know, how the bar came about. We know all the... So it's cool. It's cool. The book is still kind of a mystery, but it seems like it has to do with black-haired girl's childhood. So very curious to see where it's all going, you guys. Really enjoying it. Very, very lucky that the last 2 episodes have not, broken me at all. Have not just been, absolutely heavy and super emotional and traumatizing. So I'm hoping to keep up with that streak. Without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and we just jump right into the next episode of Death Parade? Let's do this. Huh? Oh, we're getting some info. We're getting some info? Are these we're gonna get to that they sent last time that
少
Nona
々お
sent.
待ちください。確認してみます。
What's going on?
何？
ここに人を殺めたお客様が来るようなのですが。
Oh, would that not be like a very cut and dry kind of?
他が埋まってるのよ。そっちで処理しておいて。
So that's why they said this should be up to a special arbiter. Like, wouldn't that make it a lot more... I kind of thought his job was to do, like, we kind of can't tell. I mean, maybe we still kind of can't tell. Just because they killed somebody, maybe there's more to it. Interesting how our girl's like... I don't know about that. Because she's thinking like a human. So have they both killed somebody or just one of them?
どっちなの？
何がですか？
Which one killed somebody?
人殺しなんでしょ？
いらっしゃったようです。
Oh, we don't know. Is it our job to find out? But they would know from the memories, right? Like we would know from the memories. But maybe... No, he's gotta know. I thought maybe the point was to like try and get him to... Oh, all right, guys, it's murder time. Woo! Let's go. Watch this be something like, we're like, oh my God, a murder. Watch this be like, oh, I like murdered the person who like brutalized somebody in my family or something. It's going to be like, what do you do? Okay, guys, Nona's definitely putting him through, because she put him through a test just the other day, too. Nona is trying to raise up a new generation of Arbiter because she sees something wrong with this system the way it is. How can you look at this man bursting with his shirt and say, like, he doesn't have emotion? Like, he definitely does. Okay, I don't know what we're doing with the schoolgirl. I don't know what's going on there. I guess we just couldn't make a decision, but, like, isn't he gonna get in trouble if... I don't know. I don't know anything, you guys. I really don't. What is happening? So we got a murder. So there are special arbiters too, who kind of like handle like, oh, this is like a criminal case, you know.
早速で恐縮ですが、少し質問をさせていただきます。ここへ来た時のことを覚えていらっしゃいますか？
どこかへ向かっていたのは
We're headed somewhere. Don't tell me one person killed the other person. That would be so awkward.
確か俺もどっかへ出かけていたが
I know that voice.
思い出せないな。
ありがとうございます。
それよりここはどこなんだ？
Kind of can't tell you all that. Okay, they're setting it up so that the older guy looks like he's probably the murderer. I'm guessing they're gonna twist us that it's like the young, timid guy.
手分けして出口を探そう。
僕
I definitely know the voice. Who is that?
わかった。
The mannequins are creepier than ever, you guys. Now that we know. What's in your bag? Is there something of a body part in your bag? Oh, there is a bloody knife in your bag. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Huh? So Deku must know. Okay, this is gonna be real interesting.
ゲームをしていただかない限り、ここから出ることはできません。
ゲームをしない場合は？
あまりおすすめしませんが。
And now the picture is of the... We've had that before with the pictures of the girl. So, like, it was actually people. I was like, oh, they're faking them out. No.
君、どう思う？
どうって怖いです。あの人たち殺人鬼なんでしょうか？
それはないな。
え？
職業病っていうかな。刑事さんがやめてくれ。
Detective.
辰巳
Oh, he's a detective, not a lawyer.
辰巳
Okay.
さんですね。僕は島田って言います。
Okay. They're gonna try to get to the bottom of this. Okay, and now I feel like they're setting up that the boy is a killer, but now I'm not sure.
出たら覚えておけよ。
わかりました
I'm very curious. Air hockey! I love air hockey! Yay! Wow.
1ゴールにつき1点獲得できます。合計点数
Let me
が
guess. The boy is really like a killer and the detective was like hunting him or something. Is that what's happening? I don't know.
お互いの臓器を模した図
Oh, awesome. So we're doing the Oregon thing.
赤は島田様、青は辰巳様のパックになります。
Okay, so red's the young one and
ご自
blue's
分の色で
the
得点された場合は
detective.
獲得点数が2倍。
Death rally. All right, guys, we're back to a good old fashioned what the heck is going on person versus person one. Only we know one of them's a killer.
行きますよ。
Jackie must know which one's which. He has the memories, but the girl doesn't know. This girl's gonna be trying to figure it out along with us. Oh, I'm actually really good at air hockey. We're having a memory. Shimada family funeral service.
さえ。もう
Somebody was killed. He went and killed the person.
父ちゃんと母ちゃんの代わりになる。
Oh, how sad. Oh. Oh. Someone killed his parents. He went and killed the person who killed his parents. I'm calling it.
懐かしくなって。
So he's a killer, but it's not going to be like...
妹とこれやったなって。両親を早くに亡くして貧乏だったので、ゴールに入れないようにラリーを続けたんです。そしたら時間切れになっちゃって。あれ、制限時間があるんですよね。ショックだったな。
Oh, how sad. Or someone killed the sister and he went crazy and went and killed them. In which case...
妹思いなんだな。
Alright, well now we know a little bit about him. I'm calling it. He's a killer, but he's not a
具合でも
killer, you
悪い
know?
んですか
違う。
This whole thing kind of
使わないで
reeks.
よ。
分かっていますそれにあれは壊れてしまいました裁定できないことなどありえません必ず裁定します
So maybe that's why... I think that's why Nona put her with him.
だから不思議なことばっかりだな。このゲームは何なんだ。
辰巳さんが協力してくれって言ったんじゃないですか。
Don't tell me you're having memories too.
なんていうかな。刑事って何が一番大変だと思う。
I'd say maybe the... I was gonna say like separating yourself from the case. I bet you anything this guy killed the person who... And the guy was investigating him.
こういった感情に向き合うのはエネルギーがいるんだ。さっき目で判断すると言ったが、あの白髪のやつには一切の感情を感じないんだ。
That makes sense. He's a detective, so he's playing to get more answers, and the boy's just playing to try to get by.
しないんですか。
怖い時もある。ただ今は続けるほかないだけだ。どのみちゲームを終わらせないとここからは出られない。
So we have to keep going. I can't wait to see what the detective's memories are.
おめでとう。
Oh,
お兄ちゃん、
it's her
あり
first
が
day
と
of
う。
high school.
さえ、大きくなったな。
I'm calling it. Someone killed the sister. Oh, he worked so hard to take care of her.
どうした？
いえ、何でもありません。行きます。
No, we're not gonna say that we're having memories. We're not gonna say that we're... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Something is wrong. Oh my God. They kill his wife or something? Or, I don't know. I can't tell. Oh.
辰巳さん
なんで忘れてたんだ
They killed someone in his family. Don't tell me it was the boy. Please don't tell me it was the boy that did it. I can't picture him doing that. And he was, I bet he died investigating it. Oh, dear God.
死のショックが強いせいか記憶が深いところに眠っているようですね
Yeah, I think their memories are
呼び
particularly
起こす記憶
traumatic
はこ
too.
っちではいじれないのよね。どうするつもり？
So you can't select which ones get recalled, okay? I think they have mentioned that.
私にも
But
見せて。
we want to see the memories. She's like, I'm helping. I think I should get to see them. Oh, that'll be interesting. If she can see them too.
はいあなた
あ
典型的な刑事って感じ忙しくて自分が生まれた日も忘れちゃう
Oh,
なん
it's
てね
his birthday.
そっか今日か
これを開けてから
Open your present. Oh, new shoes. Oh, God, and someone killed her.
そうだ確か
She was killed.
に殺されたんだ
So maybe he went out and killed the person that killed her. I don't know. I don't know. He was investigating her death. Yeah, how could you not kind of crack up after that? He's not doing well. He likes a repeat offender out in parole. Oh.
もういいんですか
ああ続きをやろう
Oh, he doesn't look well anymore. He doesn't look well anymore. He's not well. Did he go and kill the person who killed his wife? Maybe the person who killed the wife is the same person who killed his sister if his sister died.
さえ
Oh, don't tell me his sister's the killer. That would be such an awful twist. Oh, she got beat up. Oh, she got beat up. Somebody beat her up. So maybe he did go and accidentally kill a person and beat her up. I don't know. Now I think it's equally possible that either of them is the killer. Because he may have...
島田君悪いが俺はここから出てやらなければならないことに
Oh, he just remembered something he has to go do too.
僕もやらなければいけないことがあったんです
Whoa. His voice sounds familiar too, honestly.
制限時間を超えましたので連動
Oh, because there is a time limit, and you guys are taking a little while. Oh, oh my! I don't like the chattering skeletons at all. That's very unsettling. I don't know why that had to be a feature.
次回からはパックを落とすごとにパックの柄と連動した箇所に痛みが伴います
連動
はい目の柄を落とせば目が
Yeah, I didn't even, you know what? It totally got past me that they weren't even doing that.
やらなければならないことってなんだ
それは
Avenge his sister who got beaten up?
いえ妹が
Oh, she got Oh no, she was assaulted.
から妹につきまとっている。
Oh! I wonder if it's the same one that killed the wife.
動いてもらえなくて。
Oh my god. I wonder if it's the same person. But one of them's a killer.
人を殺す。
Gotta say, in both their cases, I
殺す。
can't really blame them. Oh, and that poor girl. No, they can't. No, they can't leave us on that though. But that wasn't a full story, you see? No, that's problem. That wasn't a full story, you guys. I cannot believe we're doing two-parters now. Are you freaking kidding me? Since when do they do two-parters on this show? Stop. Okay, I have so many theories because honestly, like on the surface, it feels like maybe that was the same person. Like there was a repeat, like maybe a serial killer who was going around and doing that. Oh God, and you know what's so horrible? That girl went through all that horrible stuff and then her brother died. Her, like the one person. That's awful. That hurts me.
はい、ありがとうございます。
Yeah, what are we doing?
問題ないそうです。
Oh, she's getting memories. Okay. Whoa! Oh, that's a lot. Oh my God, that's gonna be a lot for you, honey. See, the thing is, you do feel emotions. That's gonna be a lot for you to take all that in. Both of them are killers!
これが殺人の記憶。
They both went and killed the people that they... Okay. I don't remember if I said that, but I feel like right towards the end there, I was thinking, I wonder if both of them were killers. The only thing is, if they're... we don't know they're after the same person. But then they couldn't have both killed that person. But maybe it's two different culprits. Maybe it's someone who killed the wife and someone who assaulted the sister. And they both went... I hope I said that. I honestly can't remember if I said that. If I said, like, maybe it's both of them. But I hope I did. Can I retroactively say that? Because I was thinking it. I promise I'm not just trying to sound smart. Can I say it? Can I retroactively say it? Wow, guys. Okay, what did I freaking tell you? I knew we weren't going to bring in a case where, like, we were dealing with cut and dry, serial killer, bad person. No. I knew it. I thought maybe they would do something like... Excuse me. I thought maybe they would do something like... Oh... The boy killed the person who, like, hurt his sister or killed his sister or whatever. Like, I didn't know where they were going with it, or killed his parents or whatever. And the detective was investigating it, and that's how they both died. Like, the detective shot him or something, and then the detective ended up getting killed, which I think would have been really interesting. But I kind of love that they're both killers, and they both killed people who, gotta say, really had it coming, you guys. How do you be impartial on this? And I gotta say, as soon as they gave her the memories, the first thing I thought was like, oh, maybe this is why they don't give them emotions. And maybe it's kind of going back to like what the detective said. He was like, the hardest part of what he does is just dealing with so much awful stuff. And gosh, guys, maybe that's why they don't have emotions, or they're not supposed to, because I think maybe Nona Gage is trying to give them emotions. I don't know. I think maybe Nona did give Ginty emotions and is trying to impart them to Dekim through the girl. Interesting move. I really honestly have no clue though, because I feel like somebody's going to be like, no, that's all totally wrong, and it was this and that. So I'm just kind of going by what I know. Go ahead and clarify for me if I'm not getting it. But she was talking about like them having emotions. Maybe that's why they don't have emotions, because think all the nasty stuff. Of course, typically this will be handled by a special arbiter. Do the special arbiters have emotions? I'd be very curious to know, because I would think maybe it would be even harder for them to be like, wow, how am I supposed to process that? You know what I mean? Because like if you have no emotions, you're looking at this and you're like, this person's a killer. Killer's a killer. You know? I'm looking at it and I'm like, not condoning murder, however, boy, if there were ever some circumstances where I totally got it, and who knows what I would do in that position, maybe the same thing. This is it. This is it. Wife was murdered and sister is assaulted. Those are some pretty good justifications, okay? Where do they get off doing a two-parter? We have had no two-parters in this. The closest we ever had was we had like the Death Reverse, where we're like, oh, we're going to go and like show you blah, blah, blah. It was not a two-parter, you guys. We are not doing two-parters, and all of a sudden they're like, oh, let's do a two-parter. I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it. I do appreciate that we're getting so much great content, but I don't appreciate them leaving me that way. That was not cool. So they're both killers. Wow. How do you judge that though? And that, okay, so here's a thought, okay? How do we judge this? Because are you actually going to try and judge whose situation was worse and who was more justified? You know what I mean? Like, I don't think you could do that. You can't just really necessarily say, I mean, Dakim could say, okay, they're both killers, I gotta send them both to the void, but like, what's her name's gonna come in and be like, no, wait, stop. Like, these clearly were people who the reason was decent. Not saying anyone should ever, you know, I'm not standing up here saying go and kill somebody but at the same time, how could you really blame them? You know? Like, how? I mean, I guess if we're just being really, I don't know. I really don't see how you're supposed to like weigh one over the other. I think they should, I don't know. I mean, they did kill, but I mean, good God, you guys, that is not, I told you, I freaking told you, I called it from the beginning that it was going to be something where like a person absolutely had it coming. Who got killed by one of these people. And I was thinking it towards the end that like, I wonder if they're both killers. But for some reason I got it in my head that it was like the same person who did. But then again, like that person didn't, I don't know, maybe she just got away before he could kill her. How awful. She was stalked and like, I gotta say guys, if it was my sister, if it was your sister, like if it was, I feel like we would all kind of get that. You know what I mean? Same with the wife. Yikes. Wow. That was a good one. I can't believe they left us. And so now our girl has the memories. What are the memories going to do to her, guys? Because I do feel like your average person just having to deal with this. And the thing is, like, okay, you could say the detective, like, he doesn't even have the memories, right? Like, he doesn't even have that much, but he's investigating it for a living. And even that, for, like, a hardened detective, career detective, is a lot. You're still a human being. You still feel. What's it going to do to our girl? To have, like, all that. You know what? I wonder if they will have to periodically, like, flush her memory. Because I got to tell you, in a situation like that, I would almost kind of prefer that if that were me. I don't think I'd want all that up there. I really don't. And you got their memories of dying too. I don't think, you know what? I had so much to say, and it is, I will say, it is kind of messed up to have them emotionlessly judging. However, now I kind of get it, because if you did have emotion, that would really affect you. And I think you're seeing that with Ginty and even with Decim, who like clearly from the beginning has felt something for the people he's judging. Does he feel human emotion like humans do? I don't believe so, but he feels something because he's going and he's collecting the bodies. He wants to honor their memories. You know, he hugged the guy in the prologue. Like, I don't know, you guys. Oh, that was a rough one to end on. And then they're going to leave me on a cliffhanger. They got some nerve. They've got some nerve. All right, guys. Until next time. I'm going to be dwelling on that. I'm sure there's like, and I was just getting flashes of the scenes. I'm sure if you went back and slowed them down, though I don't think I want to slow them down. Because we're dealing with some real grisly stuff now, guys. What did I say last time? Like, oh, we had a funny one, and then we had kind of like an information one. Now we're getting the grisly nonsense up in here. It is interesting, though. It's interesting as heck. I'm dying to see what happens next. All right, you guys. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please, for the love of God, I don't know what they're doing to me. I don't know what they're doing. We're doing 2-parters now. I don't know what's happening. I'm definitely going to need your help. Please be sure to join me next time, and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.